Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of the Bean Dip Podcast. Thank you guys for joining me. You know, we're keeping it busy. Generally, I bust my episodes on Friday, but, a lot of stuff has been going on, so I'm doing it today. Yeah, it's happening today, Saturday, July 8th. It is July 8th because technically my phone is disconnected, so... that's how I know the date. Speaking of dates, July 22nd, Saturday, 8 p.m. You mother effers that are listening, come to my show. It will be cool. Our goal as comedians that are there are to try to make as much Mexicans laugh as possible. So if you're Mexican and you're depressed or stressed, come down to East LA at Rudy's LA, July 22nd, Saturday, 8 p.m. And we'll try our best. Some people are just tragic, but I think even if you're on the verge of suicide, at least laugh before you off yourself. You know what I mean? Just to go out on top. Who knows? We might even change your mind, and... you might be like, hey, you know what? There's nothing else to live for except going to Rudy's LA, July 22nd, Saturday, 8 p.m. It's going to be cool as fuck, man. Last time we were inside the bar. This time we'll be in the patio, which is nice because the bar is great. I love the setting of it. And, it seems like a great space for comedy. But it does get fucking hot in there. I think last time, it wasn't that much, it wasn't really noticeable, but they had those huge industrial fans on, and it's just like a little, it's just not ghetto, but tacky. You know what I mean? I think I'd rather be ghetto than tacky. Tacky is never good. Doesn't matter what social class you're in, whether you're, poor class, middle class, or high class. Everybody wants a little bit of ghetto. Nobody likes tackiness. So make sure, it's like what they say, right? They say you could take the person out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the person, right? I think you can take the tackiness out of somebody. Simply by just being like, yo, you look like shit. Just tell them the truth. Dude, you look like shit. Right? Because if you're ghetto, you might be rocking it hard, right? You might be looking like fresh, but you're working with what you got. So people are going to respect you for that. They're going to be like, damn, bro, I never seen that before. Right? Some dude is wearing 4 pants and sagging all of them in layers. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but... That's a ghetto move, but you got to respect the guy for trying. Right? Now, I think one of the tackiest things for me, and I don't even think it's ghetto, when chicks wear this short skirt ballet type looking dress, and then they have these high Dr. Seuss socks. It's like, bro, what the fuck are you doing, dude? You look like you belong in A Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack Skellington wouldn't even fuck you. It's tacky, dude. Anyway. But yeah, it's cool. No? You look like you're from the 80s. No, but, yeah, so July 22nd, if you guys could come through, that'd be great, man. Great for me, great for the comedians, and just, great for the spot too, right? Just because I do the weekly open mic, and then the monthly show. So it's just, it'd be great to just keep the spot growing, right? Because I want to be able to cultivate a community of comedians that live in the area. So, come through, support, and just, have a good ass time. It'll be dope. Speaking of stage, I I did a roast battle last night. This is my first roast battle in like, I want to say at least 5 months. And the last roast battle I did was at Haha's. It's called the No Llores roast battle. For all my white listeners or people, there's Latinos that don't speak Spanish either. So anybody who doesn't speak Spanish, No Llores is no crying. Don't cry, roast battle. And believe it or not, dude, when you get roasted, you know what hurts the most? It's not even the roast that say the person next to you is, whenever they say a joke and it hits, that doesn't even hurt. That's like, all right, cool. Now I just got to do my shit, right? That doesn't hurt at all. Sometimes what's the most painful is if both of you are doing shitty. Like, say the whole roast between you and your opponent is bad, right? You guys know it's bad. It's so bad that the DJ has to intervene and put in little fucking noises and fucking beg the host not to let them do any more jokes, right? That's painful. On top of that, the judges will fucking roast the shit out of you and straight up tell you, I hated this whole fucking roast battle. So it could be humiliating. But the last time I did it, yeah, maybe like 5 months ago, Haha's. And I mean, I've talked about it before on the podcast. I lost to my homie Blaze, which, sorry, Blaze, I love you, dude, but fuck, bro. If I wasn't so high, I would have whooped your ass. I had just gotten off of work. He came through because we were going to roast each other. And I got extremely high when he showed up. Right? I got out of work. We're waiting for the roast battle. And we were smoking outside. And I just got so fucking high. Like 3 puffs into the blunt, I was already thinking like, oh shit, I fucked up. Because it's just a different beast on the roast battle. Anyway, yeah, I lost that one because I was too high out of my mind. And then last night, shout out to Def Noodles Comedy Club. That's where Los Digits and No Llores roast battle are now. Actually, he's there at Def Noodles Comedy, and he's at the Ice House. But we were there last night, and I lost again. I fucking lost again. And, just for the cherry on top, not only did I lose, but I lost to a lesbian BeetleJuice. Right? Someone was like, I had to summon her because she's from the deep darks of the dead where they live, right? Shout out to Destiny. So I was like, Destiny, Destiny, Destiny. And she popped out of the grave and she started eating bitches' pussies on the spot. It was crazy. And she's a homie. I've known her for a long time. I knew her through my cousin Karina. And, recently the homegirl Destiny, aka Dez, she's been barely getting into comedy. I think she's been like, I want to say 3 months, maybe 4 months now. I'm not too sure. She runs her own open mic in Pasadena at the Boulevard, Pasadena. And you know what? I'm going to say this. I should have won that one because I think out of the reactions that we got towards some of the jokes, I had the better reactions. And Dez, if you're listening to this, I'm speaking my truth, homegirl, okay? If you want to get down later, we'll hash this out on the streets. You know what I mean? Fucking roast battle for the homeless. But I just felt like my jokes, when it came to the audience, how they reacted, I got more reactions than she did, right? My first joke did okay, which was about her being a former Playboy radio host, which did cool. It didn't get the biggest pop, but it was cool. One of my rebuttals did okay, right? I called her Johnny Lack of Depp. which is, that's a funny play on word, I guess. Um, that one did cool, but the biggest pop I got was when I said, Des looks like she got bit by gay Dracula, and that killed it. But I think what my downfall was, see, I knew one of the judges, and like the guy, Digits, he's not a judge, but I've done his particular show. This is like my 10th time. Technically, my record is 4 wins and 6 losses. Last night was my 6th. And because I've done it so many times, I think what happened was the judges were being a little bit more critical of me, right? Like, because instead of standing up the whole time, I chilled and sat down on the stool. One of the judges pointed it out. I'm sure they didn't care for that. And then Bear Badeau, my homie, dude. We always see each other when we go to Ha-Ha's. The vibes are always cool as fuck. Bear didn't vote for me. Did not vote for me. He voted for fucking Rob Zombie's Offspring. Which is fine, but it's because what happened is, so I said the Des looks like she got bit by gay Dracula. Boom, everybody cracked the fuck up. That was good. And so I had a punchline to it, so I was like, okay, even though it popped off, I'm gonna finish it with the punch. So I was like, what I say? Des got bit by gay Dracula. Laughter, right? Cool. And then so I was like, now she's a blood-sucking lesbian. Period blood, that is. And that just went flat, right? So they held that against me. They're like, bro, like, you had that great joke and you pretty much ruined it when you tried to continue it. So they held that against me, and I really don't think they remembered anything from like what Des said. The only thing that Des, I think what you had on me, dude, was fucking you were fucking talking. She kept saying, "I fucked your chick. I ate her pussy," and I'm like, "What the fuck, bro? Is this a roast battle? Or are you telling me something that I don't know? Like, what the fuck is going on?" Right? And it's just a weird thing. I even the beginning of it, right? When we were like having a little bit of a banter, they're like, who's going first? And then she pointed at me and said, ladies go first. I was like, ladies, I don't even know what the fuck you are. So, and that one got a good one. So I don't know. I think the judges were being a little bit harsh, on my end, just because phone call. Yeah, but I'm not gonna take anything away from Des. Her first time roast battling, and she won a below 500 roast battler, which is who I am. When you say you're below 500, it means, like, say if I was 5 wins, 5 losses, that's 500. Yeah, if I was 8-0 or something, or 10-0, that's like 1,000. That's 1,000. And yeah, I'm not gonna take anything away. Shout out to Des, you won. And hey, if you ever want a rematch, we'll get back at it, dude. Yeah, roast battles, man, they're a good time, dude. Some people get worried about them, and you just have a good time, dude. Try to make it simple. Don't try to sound too clever or smart about things. Just go out there. Yeah, and I was actually supposed to roast somebody else. This chick named Cocky Rocky. Dude, all right, I don't know this chick personally, but based on her fucking profile pictures, she takes the same goddamn photo every fucking time. It's like she bugs her eyes out, and her head is like slanted to the left or to the right, as if like, oh, like she's making that noise. Oh, I was at the gym. Oh, I'm at the mall. Oh, it's bitch. Take a different angle. You do a different face. And I was supposed to roast her first, but I already knew I had a deep feeling in the bottom of my nuts that she was not gonna be reliable, right? One of those, hey, dude, dude, not shout out, hey, dude, comics, bro. If you guys are not down, right? If something comes up, bro, can you guys not do the last minute fucking cancellation? That is fucking bullshit, dude. Like, not, I mean, I'm not like upset about it because of last night, but you know, it's happened to me running my own show, and you know, this one comedian just drops out like hours before the show, and it's like, dude, look, it's not the biggest issue, but when I have so many things I gotta be worried about, and then on top of that, I gotta find somebody to replace you, it's a headache, bro. I'm sorry. And fucking, I guess Digits, his rule is that if you cancel like last minute, you get a 3-month ban from the show. So Cocky Rocky's weird picture taking ass is banned for 3 months. Yeah. Yeah, man. So yeah, I was supposed to roast her, and I wish I did because I had a lot of cool fat jokes for her. I mean, I don't know if she is. She wouldn't exchange information. Typically, what I like to do, and I'm sure some comedians do it, a lot of people don't. Like the host for the show, No Llores, Los Digits, he doesn't ever exchange information with people. He just goes in there and just like freestyles a roast battle. He just goes based on their looks. And me, look, I'll do the looks, but I like a little bit of information that I could fuck with too, right? And she didn't give me any of it. So all I had were her stupid fucking selfie pictures to go off of. And I just came up with a bunch of like overweight jokes. Right? I had one that said, Cocky Rocky looks like what is it? Cocky Rocky looks like she came from the Powerpuff Girls. Except instead of gaining powers, she gained weight. Damn, burn. And I win the roast battle after that. I don't know. It is weak though when comedians drop out. Oh yeah. You know, we were me and Marlene, so we've been having to take the bus and the train a lot. And so, you know, we took the train. How about yesterday? For some reason, all the crazies were out. I don't know if it's because it's summer and, you know, like homeless people are feeling good about the weather, so they're out and doing crack. I'm not even kidding you about, like, these fools were just out smoking their pipe like they were sucking on a lollipop. It was nuts, dude. I'm not even kidding you. I saw at least 7 people just chilling, smoking that crack pipe. It was insane, dude. I mean, mind you, it's not like I haven't seen people do drugs before, right? But I just felt like, damn, these fools are just out here. Like, fuck it. I got my crack pipe out. I'm enjoying myself. The weather's nice, right? I'm just fucking doing meth and being my best self, right? That shit was nuts, dude. We were in the train and I saw this guy who was nodding off because I think he did heroin. Right? This dude he was nodding off and he had a straw in one hand and aluminum foil in the other. Right? Like, this fool just got done smoking some heroin and is like dying, but he's still holding on to the drugs. How about this? One dude who really tripped me out, who actually wasn't on drugs, was this Asian guy. He was like sitting down with his eyes closed and his head was straight up. Like he was sitting up straight. Like if his eyes were open, you would just think he's, sitting down, looking forward. But he had that same posture as if he was awake, but with his eyes closed, holding onto his cane. And I'm tripping. I'm like, what the fuck? Is closing your eyes really making a difference at this point, bro? You're the corner? Oh, and he had a quarter in his ear. It was just so crazy, like, trying to get to the fucking comedy club. I'm telling you, dude, there was crackheads everywhere. A guy had a quarter in his ear. It was fucking nuts, dude. And on the bus, Marlene thought she was gonna get stabbed in the back of her head because some crazy guy came in, all pissed, sat down in the back, right? And it's a full bus, and he just yells, "Fuck all y'all police!" And we're just like, what the fuck, bro? Who the fuck is a cop in here anyway? Since when does a cop ride the Metrolink? And then come to find out, Marlene felt the same way he did. We're on the train and some cops were posted. And she almost came off like that, dude. Fuck all y'all police. I was like, damn, girl, chill. There's already a homeless guy flipping them off. It's all good. That was hilarious too. We were on the train. He looked homeless. I mean, I could be categorizing him wrong. It's either between homeless or a junkie. So you pick the fucking category. But he's right. I forgot what stop this was off. And he's sitting down, and there's like 4 or 5 cops just posted, standing up. And dude, you know what? I know where Marlene's coming from, because the way the cops stand up, they stand up as if like it's like an arrogant stance. Like, what's up? Do something, right? You're like provoking people when you're standing like that, And I guarantee you those fools don't stand like that when they're not in uniform or if they don't have their gun on them, right? You're not going to be all badass when you're not armed, And who knows? I have no idea. I don't think I'm even friends with any police. That's your sister. Technically, I'm guilty by association because of you. And just based on their demeanor, Marlene got pissed. She started fucking bumping NWA for some reason, Fuck the police and all that. I was like, damn, girl. Here you are worried about riding the bus for free, and then you go from that to fuck the police. Like, holy shit, dude. The streets are getting to her. Yeah, but no, it was funny though, because that homeless guy, he was looking at them through the window and straight up just flipping them off. Fuck you fools, And one of the cops at the end, he just looks at him and tells him to come here. And like, it's like, dude, that's just the thing what it is. Like, if you're a cop, why even do that? Bro, you got 4 or 5 other armed dudes on you. You want some homeless guy because he's flipping you off to come out there and say it to your face? That's some bitch ass shit, dude. You know what I mean? Just realize you got the upper hand and this was got nothing, dude. That's like some big ass food trying to fuck with small people. You know what I mean? Like, dude, just go shove that nightstick up your ass. You know what I mean? Stop hitting fools with it. Go fuck yourself with it. But shout out to the cops, even though you call them, they show up 30 minutes later, so you're probably dead. But at least they showed up. Um, yeah, man. It was a wild day yesterday, dude. Wild fucking day. Which was cool though. It was a nice time, even though I lost. Ah, man. Yeah, dude. I recently got a new job. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to me. You know the crazy thing about like when you're looking for work, like when you get an interview and they're telling you that they like you, that's so exciting. You're just like, "Oh yeah, like it feels good. I think I'm going to get this job." Right? You're excited. But you know what? There's nothing worse than actually getting the job. It's like you're excited. Yeah, they like me. Yeah. But then when they actually want you, you're like, "Ooh, fuck. I was not ready for this." You know? It's like maybe you thought you liked this chick because, you know, whatever, she was attractive. And then you guys are messing around and then she's like, "You know what, dog? I'm fucking tired of this shit. I fucking want you now." Right? And the whole time you're like, "Oh, we're having a great time," and da da da. But when she hits you with that, "Yo, it's me or nothing," you're like, "Damn, bro." That's when it gets real, you know? And, you know, I mean, if you're having a hard time looking for work, AKA a girl, fuck it, just bust it, dog. You know? See what happens. Maybe you might get a promotion. Who knows? Maybe that promotion comes with getting blowjobs 3 times a week, you know? Just try it out. Yeah, but like I said, I'm excited, but at the same time, dude, it's depressing a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Just because it's like, I feel like when you have a job, the rest of your day is already in your head. You're just like, "I'm not doing shit. I gotta go to work, so I'm chilling." Right? I'm not about to fucking run crazy errands and then go to work. Even though some people do that, to me, it's just stressful. You know? So I'm gonna be kicking it. I gotta take the fucking bus with the crazies again, so. But I did get hired. It's a bartending job. Cool little spot. Not too far from here, like 15 minutes up in Montebello. Yeah, I'm glad they hired me because those kind of spots, I love working at those kind of spots. So it's new owners, but before it was mostly it was just a little dive bar, right? A little dive bar that all the old timers go to. It's an old timer bar. And you'll notice that most of the time when you go to these little divey spots, a lot of older people are there, middle-aged, 50s. If there's ever young people, it's like a random couple that was just looking for something to do. What you don't realize about these spots is they have so much love in them, and they have so much like I don't want to say camaraderie, but like there's chemistry in these kind of places, you know? Because people know it's a small spot, and you know when you're in a small spot, you're face to face with everybody, so you're literally trying to have a good time with everybody. When you're like at this huge bar, like this really big, say, restaurant type of place, or maybe it's just a big ass bar, you're kind of not necessarily isolated, but you're kind of like isolated to your group, right? You don't feel like everybody is, you know, here together. It's like being in high school and everybody has their little group that they're kicking it with, you know? And I mean, it's not a bad thing, whatever, but I really appreciate the unity in alcoholics. You know what I mean? When the hand up, you know, my fist is clenched, and that unity that alcoholics share in a dive bar is a beautiful thing, you know? Even though they're all talking like idiots, it's nice. You know what I mean? Hit up a dive bar every now and then. You know, hit up Litos. Hit up. Would you consider Maggie's Pub a divey spot?
I've never been, but I think so. Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of diet. Yeah,
Kind of like a Buffalo Wild Wings, huh?
something.
So not
Yeah,
really.
not really. There's Embers. What else is a cool little divey spot? Poor Denny's. I think that's in Whittier too. Um, I don't know, man.
Anarchy.
Oh, is that divey? Yeah, it's pretty small. Yeah,
It gets a lot of people, but
yeah. Anarchy Library. Yeah. So I mean, but there's differences too, though. Cause there's cool dive bars, and then there's like shady dive bars where most of the customers are Latino foods that are from Mexico doing construction and go there to fuck the bartender, or there's some ladies of the night. You know, if you've never been to one of those bars, there's a bunch. There's one in Almonte. Yeah, there will be those ones. Those ones can be cool. Those ones, but it's like,
not everybody.
yeah, it's not like, I don't know, bro. Like those spots, if you're going there, it's because the beer is cheap.
Yeah.
The beers are like $5. And most of the time, they only have your basic generic beers: Bud Light, Corona, Modelo, Dos Equis.
The kitty cat bar. Heard of that one?
No.
Super crap. Like prostitutes of them.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, those kind of dive spots, like, I think if you're a white dude and you want to get ingratiated really quick, go there. But if you're trying to have like a cool, fun time and just trying to get drunk, it's so hard to like try to tell what the difference is between different dive bars. Just check it out. If the inside of it seems, you know, decent, then it's a cool spot. But if it seems dark, dingy, and there's a bunch of super tanned Mexicans with one fucking chick bartender, then I think you're in the wrong spot. You know? Um, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I did get the new job, and I do go in today. Pretty much like an hour after this episode, I'm gonna have to dip out. Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Congrats to me. You know, hopefully it lasts. I do have like a couple worries, you know, because like as you guys know, I do comedy, and you know, sometimes you have random shows pop up during the weekend, and pretty much those are the days I gave the place is the weekend: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they're giving me Wednesdays. So we'll just see what happens. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, even though I've heard bad things about it, I would rather just work at Subway. The hours seem like they would go good with what I got going. You know, I think they open like at 10 or something and close at 9. And there's one like walking distance from here. So yeah, finding new work. Like I said, I'll be there tonight, and hopefully after tonight I could reconnect my phone. God damn, dude, dude, somebody is blowing leaves at 1:49 p.m. at the hottest hour of the day. Hey, bro, how about just watch some TV? Hey, bro, how about just go for a walk? Hey, bro, how about just go do your dishes instead? Right? You're just gonna blow leaves at 2 p.m.? See the guy that's blowing leaves right there. He's one of those dudes at the dive bars trying to fuck the bartender. The dark skinned Mexican that's like that does construction and is just trying to fuck hookers. Um. By the way, shout out to my dark Mexicans who fuck hookers. You guys are killing it. Um. Yeah, dude. I need to cut my hair. I need to cut my fucking hair, yo. I don't like it. I don't like having long hair. One of the things I hate the most when you have long hair is you can't help but touch and play with it. Like it's your cock or something, you know? You're just constantly moving it around, adjusting it, right? Like I have little cocks all on my hair and I'm just like fucking with them nonstop. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. And you know, it's basically me having long hair is just a symptom of not having money. It's so funny because everybody was like, "Oh my god, you're growing your hair. It looks nice. Like, what's up with that?" And I'll be like, "Well, yeah, it's called not having money." That's pretty much the only reason why I'm not cutting hair. Oh my goodness, you're losing so much weight. You look so good. What's your secret? Starving. I think that's really what it's all about. My hair is long, but I'm malnourished, you know? Yeah, dude, I just can't stand having long hair. I'm not the kind of guy that likes to brush and style his hair all the time. Like I just don't know how to style my hair. I don't know what to do with it. Do I comb it to the side? Do I brush it back? Do I just do I have like a hairstyle like Chris D'Elia? I don't know, dude. Like I'm not a hair guy. I don't. Maybe if I was Brad Pitt, you know what I mean? You can have any hairstyle. You can have the Edgar hairstyle if you're Brad Pitt. So, and then my gray hairs are coming in too, bro. I'm fucking looking like Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. My sideburns are fucking coming in, dude. So I need a haircut. I'm hoping that tonight, because I had already worked my first night at the bar on Wednesday, and it went chill. It was cool. Tonight is gonna be busy. It's a Saturday night. I'm not necessarily looking forward to it, but at the same time I am. Hopefully I can get tips so I can get a fucking haircut. A fucking haircut, dude. I hate hair. Not only does it make you hot, it's just stupid. Yeah, I would rather not have any hair. Yeah, because dude, when you have short ass hair, like you don't even need to think about your hair. Right? You just wash it and you dip. That's it. And then the thing, like with me having long hair, so I'm not a hat person. I don't really like wearing things on my head, right? But because I have hair and sometimes you don't want to fucking deal with it, now I'm wearing beanies all the time. I'm wearing beanies in 100-degree weather. Right? It's ridiculous. I'm wearing beanies to the beach. I'm wearing beanies to church. I don't even go to church. I'm wearing beanies while I'm having sex. It's not cool, man. I need the haircut. Shout out to the barbershop company in East LA, Monterey Park, off Atlantic Boulevard. I always love going to that spot. They always do me good there. And yeah, man, hopefully I could get one tomorrow. If not Monday before my mic starts. Yo, and if you're a comedian listening to this, dude, come to the open mic. What the hell, bro? Come and chill with us fucking Mexicans. We even got a Native American up in there, so come say what's up, dude. Yeah, dude. All right, everybody. I think that's it for today. Don't bother calling me because my phone's disconnected. And come to my show, July 22nd. You fuckers. Fuckers in a good way, though. It's you know, fuckers is like saying amigo. Huh? Amigo.
Oh.
Yeah.